me ba sisi a me connecte yanje nkrato na yenhye dwumedie na se beda mu nyina ase odo a moyi a kire me mon share why mon share mane nkwa kire why na ha mon follow me ba start here me disconnect why mon follow me other account no why me ba TikTok mienu TikTok na mienu Ay. Oh. French me. Okay. Beba, me mute. I say me mute. Oh. Ba mo chamo French me o, mo French me. Well, person follow me other account no. Kwaku, that's why. Kwaku, thanks. I won't want no more report to account ne ba ko. Wow. Auntie. Mun follow Common Sense Family any Abraham bin Moshe. Why? Me wo mienu nyina so like. Kwaku, thanks. Timpa mo chaw. Mun share. Ye be start sesi a. Why? Yenye nkrato na yen share dwumedie na se. Yenko. Abusa for me chechi amo. Mwamu ni abema Abraham bin Moshe ni me kanfo Big Joe Flooring Works edi amount. Na enije sem kese won se eyenua Ghana ni a wo United States of America, Arizona ena odi se adwuma yi. Kwan ofa so ni dwumadi na nie all over the world we bia wo bia no onbeba aba be we dwuma de amount. Tie me yie pa. Me say all over the world, Europe, America be bia from number na etwegu e wo screen asena onbeba abaye wadwuma e de ama kama eye flooring ene tiles wo adwuma pa chawo omudwuma di omudi no omudwuma ne binie we washroom ene why na kama saa no we obi kitchen ene mo tile ho e de ama no kama we nso eye obi hall a omaye efom ho e de ama no wo hwese de omaye obi bedroom a menua sramu a se ya na abrofo no ye o Bruni person ye adwuma o contact ni krom ni they circulate their money among themselves. Timi anu Ghana for amotutu kwan person musi mu dan person musiesie mu dem pamchaw o frɛ Big Joe Flooring Works a oba be ye e de ama o kama ene ma godo a omo ye no mesremo ebi nie pachaw number 1 pachaw omo ye flooring installation sa afi na ba be si wu dan e na ba be ye flooring no obeba e de abeye e de ama o kama Afi flooring repairs bia waye dada say wopese wunua Ghana ni eba be ye dwumedie no edema wa obeba be ye ne kama e de ama bia flooring replacement de wo ho no wani nje ho wopese osesan so a ombeba abedi dwuma no e de ama dada afi flooring maintenance wopese mo maintain o floor ne ma bia bi wa na ye dada wopese mo clean ma na ye neat na ye tese foforo kra ombeba abaye dwuma no e de ama da mo nyina se me di dwumedie bia ba mo promote e de ma me ye me ka nyina ne se adwen na nya adwuma body no ebre nti me pa acha wo pese o frɛ omo number a wo be frɛ no pa acha wo e na etwegu e wo screen no ase no nti fa number no na frɛ no be ye odwumedie mfa ma wo me pa acha wo omo number no e ye +1508 615 0578 +1508 615 0578. Edamo nyina ase. Adwena anya adwuma body ne bre. Thank you for making us number 1. Bye transport. Abusia from mamu nyina akwa ba. Mesra mo a me Bluetooth speaker no em se me nim adekro emma te me nim di aba. Me da ase gifters nyina me da mo ase. Awie ye betie nyansasem bi maba. Me den di Avram bi no moshi. Mon kan che menu Kevin Taylor. Wow. Aha, mon kan kire ne se e mo ne me nko ntokwa. Why? Ontumi ne me nko. Aha. Enra Kevin ba like. Sandra say eya nra. Ontumi nkasa. Kevin, menyesa. Why? You are an amazing gentleman. Why? Kevin. Why? Enyumbre besa ye Kevin who video. Aha, niema bone a oye no. Mema mwaku onjai. Wati? Kevin Taylor is an amazing gentleman. Meka se menine nya beef nti. Ma be twa ntro de ato no so egu ne hu fia. Me ye nipa bone, na me ye nipa bone ni. Na me nya nokwafo. Na me nye good citizen. Na me nye a good friend. Kevin, oh you fantastic guy. But ordinary maybe I can adwuma die ne ho a say na adwuma no. Never offend the wrong person. Universe na woman no. Ade a wodi be ye wunu ye bia no, obenya sunsunsanso. Kevin, we ye video, udi matem. Many problem be out, Kevin. Insults are not bullet. Me pa mcha mama share meba, mama share we me ba isi a me share meba. Baucha me ba why? Mama share we. Me share program na me ba isi am pamcha. Pamcha mo ma ba nyina mo share mesra mo a why? Mo share why? Na nyansa sem ne nkwa akire. Why? Ya bacha wa ba so a share mami. Why? Na nyansa sem ne nkwa akire. Type no cheda no vote. Why? Kevin Oba live, onse untumi nkasa. Kasa na udidi me matem. Bacha me I don't show off my kids. Why? Aha. Me baba akune da wono. Me second born ye. Why? Kevin. Ose me ma wote sem preko. Ampa ma wote sem preko. Kevin. Preko ba akuna me de na to wono. Why? Me preko no ba akune. Why? Aha. Mo TikTok mo. Me second born ye. I don't show off my children. There be I have beautiful, fantastic, amazing kids. J Lo and Ubi type no J Lo Jennifer Lopez. On what that one? J Lo. Kevin. Na nadwa memwe. Yes, one day pacho. I've not been wishing me need picture no pam fenche me. Why? Na nadwa memwe mhwem kwada ba ko 9. Me ye ka obi a oye nhira me eni me ba ma me nchira wo last but one but ma me nchira wo me fourth born eni. There's the Miss Ghana with the family. Ye Miss Ghana ni the one fesa anchem neku ona na to no neku baby. Aha me wo me man na obebo wo nsam hustler. I started from the scratch. Mami amwa, papa amwa, at the age of 15 years, and my family up to today. Me, maton sunsundroda. Me, maton paste, Pepsodent, paste. Me ton paste, ewo bas mu washiama. Me ton sunsundro washiama. Me ton sunsundro, ewo tema committee 1 station. My security man da. But I will never give up until I see Segana Besosan. Your own Kwame Nkrumah, you don't appreciate him. The chira will be or rest. Ye nipa bone for Ghana for what? Ghana for ye nipa na me ka be chira mo. Ye nipa ye mpa de pa. Ade wo fi ayempe, ade kura ya yempe na ya sai no. Enra mo hwe de Kevin Taylor de ya Samu Ajan. Kevin Taylor, you remember also the way. Kevin Taylor. With all due respect, Obian Fenchami. Kevin Taylor. O program now we no. What to say robot. And now what the ghost team Obianti. Kevin Taylor or what the ghost team. Ah, from Mr. X and Mr. Y, you say Mr. Q. Now, ghost team, no, and a feeding with information. It's Kevin, you are not intelligent. You have people behind you feeding you with information. Oh, send me Avram, and it's for fire debate. Huh? Emma, struggle that. I speak from my intelligence. Cheddar wanamwa onkura paper yawo na wo kasa. Yes, Emra, asamuaja ne kasa no na onhu de wonka. I understand. Ewo ho ampa. Sometimes when you see the crowd, unto me kasa. We be di asamuaja na tempo to Kevin tell what wa enye ghost team no and if you do with information. We creating ghost team. One crofo no so amuso ya no kwafo a ma we ghost team no omfo mu nimra bonten. Won se busro. Many P black na ye adwuma. Da bia P black te nchen. Me mfa nanim nsie. Esan se wonim se adwuma wo ye no. Sebe at times wodi nkwase asem na the one kasa your life is in danger because wodi attempt do. Do ya na wo doje. Professor Patrick Lumumba. Wanu enwenye Ghana ni obe appreciate Kwame Nkrumah. Obe apologize on the behalf of Ghanaians for Kwame Nkrumah. Me say Ghana embebu no bro. Ah, me say mon ko to men dis ni MPP. Na me ka be kire. Me say mon to men dis ni MPP. Na mon fa mo Abrabo and show mon sa for another 4 years. On be shile gu amamo. Tie, Kwame Nkrumah krama hu no mfa so. Tie.
I am telling us, as I remember the Osagie for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, that now
me Bluetooth speaker no that gift us but amu nyina say me Bluetooth speaker na me pa sound na ye why famous the ba sound na ya na Bluetooth we na emsa say me connect na disconnect nti pam chaw sound na ye okay amoma me ho sound na mo ti no ya na TikTok mon type thank you yanko madam ase yanko.
I am telling us, as I remember the Osagie for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, that now, as you turn in your grave, if you had been alive, you'd possibly be 107 years today. But your people, some of them, in their lack of wisdom, chose to remove you from power. I apologize on their behalf.
Yeah, Patrick Lumumba say, or patch out the Kwame Nkrumah because, Ghana for them who Kwame Nkrumah won't fast war and we need free power. Na sa Jimmy Semana Ghana for di yeno, or no anya Ghana no, or no professor no. O jina Ghana for a name apa Kwame Nkrumah chaw ewo na menem mo see Jimmy Kwame Nkrumah pe any nipa why president ewo 2 different countries me bo type the whole year as a BC that I stand to be corrected. Kwame Nkrumah pe and why president ewo kromi no so either president or vice ewo kromi no so Kwame Nkrumah I stand to be corrected but I no cry I no cry ye nimu nyansa ko Guinea, ko Burkina Faso, ko this African countries they hold Kwame Nkrumah in high esteem. Mun ni munyansa. Ghana ni awa brochire. She said you value asamuajan. Me bu aka kire me. Yeti kromwa and ye pese ye say kudus din. Ko West Ham. Na ko kedi omo ye kudus. Ghana for me say ya bodam. Me Avram, Mr. T English lessons and big Ghana. But you know why? Me pese me yefie yi. Me mama me hu 8 years pe. Embebu no yansa sa Ghana no ano no. Javie. Diana chadaye. Diana na bed na kwam bedi akọ cheda bonde ben wa ye Ghana for. When you sika wie ote ho or ye business What's what share the politicians they ya. Me say, me no ba be Abrabo calculation. Obi an type Abrabo calculation. Ye be Abrabo calculation. Me say, we yam be show. Obi an fa calculate am to. Me say ye usue nyansa. Yes sisters na muntie. Se muntie me. Na mu ansasa NDC ni MPP a. Mo be ye hook up. Sabe mo fenche me ade chin. Guess no. Se muntie me. Na mu anto abapa. Mo ansasa NDC ni MPP a. Guess no. Mo be di mu twemu saa. Na mo di arente. Mo be di mu twem. E di atua hospital bill. Mo be di mu twem. Ansa mo adidi. Ote. Young girls na muti. Me say someone to abapa mu bedi mu ho saa na mu di edidi. Ote. Young boys na muntie. Someone to abapa ya muntie. Mo be yes scamming na saa. E di enti de hu young boy bia. Ye hu young boy bia no wa ye yi a. Na yesi wakwaji sikedro. Na because the system doesn't support you to be rich. And abotreka. Amon kanchi abotreka on free social media. When then the sika on turn one corner no enjoy the life. Social media no dey be kan ho na o twetwetwe scan. Ade enti no obi ahu abotreka pe. De ba ni tirimu aye scamming sikedro. Ade enti na wo ka kire me say a young guy like abotreka on to be in business wo Ghana na ondi ye. On kura ya building. Ade enti na hu Chris Wadela, wo say Chris Wadela ye scammer. Ade enti na wo say medical or ye scammer. We live in a country name supporting bebunu 25 years udi year wa bomusuo. Ye Jimmy kwa South Korea. Kwa Saudi Arabia. Kwa United Arab Emirates na kwa hwe cars ya enko de atwi. Ya bobo damo na ye Jimmy. Abrantie biara wedi ye biara wakwaji skedro. Abrantie bia wedi ye biara oya scammer. Edientia. We live in a country. Our system no emma bebunu ni ye. Wedi ye pe we ye wi. Hekasia emrantie twi wa Arab fo okrum. Broni credit system. Yam to de ready cash. United States and UK for me bo amon kan kire me. You buy things on credit. And your mobile phone opa. Mobile phone no iPhone 15 buy ya. Na iPhone 4 na kasa send you message say. Ye the phone for fraba. Beji. Ne tia ne kakra because they have a proper database and they have a proper system. Eno na ka ba wo mi ade ba. Aman for kasi digitalization no anka boni bi anim ba womia na minim se asa no na he ne dew ba womia se wo ye dancer ma yehu se wo ye dancer amemo boni we ya wo wa wo ne nanado abui o sa ye campaign asa nko a MPP campaign team no mon kan kire ba womia sa asa na ye asade ye osakra dodo be bia kwa ibesa adesia MPP party no ada ne dancing party yeah.
They gave you only a few years to be present in this world. And during those few years that you are present in this world, you shook not only Ghana but Africa so very fundamentally that although your mortal remains were
Kwame Nkrumah, Yamani just few years. Yama Kwame Nkrumah 8 or 9 years. Uri dia Kwame Nkrumah ye. Ba ye video ne dada. Achievement of Kwame Nkrumah ko YouTube na kwa check. The we am be phone lines no. Mo amudi atem mmra so. Me say NDC ni bia frɛ me secretary. Say Avram onjai so ni Kevin Taylor kono Avram nyai. Ka kira Avram no njai na all confuse youth no. Oya mami penyini ade amede ye no no. Wa Jimmy no. My number is 0244 85 6241. Sa we Jimmy me we aframe. My number is 0244 85 6241. Me we sa we ya boa frame. Na me yi nsamo ano. Me ba me didi NDC atem. Me ba me didi MPP atem. Adi enti na Kevin Taylor e wo so no didi me leader atem. Yes, okomode me. Cheda ma me 10 cedi. Me ba cha sika cheda de ama me nyina no. Kevin Taylor ka kire mo e ye 10 Ghana. Baby girl. Mensre me ni abre. Baby girl. Baby girl ensre me ni abre. Era phobia no Abraham, so you are following cheddar. Mommy follow cheddar. Hey, one other face here for namfo, akofe here for namfo. Mrs. Yamini sika for nanantio. Share. One can say Jimmy. Remember for war here the other. Hafiz from any campaign ma cheddar. Yes, Ghana. Hafiz. Why? Hafiz, Pacho, we are yelling come why? Ya debate kakre ye. Why? Auntie Hafiz. Sa wuji tum say, you bet to me a promote teacher da mami hun. Why? When you UTI da wa munina, mo pesa mo boa, mami hun. Why? You forget the debate, no. Let's come together and change Ghana. Yemi anum kremofo, eni yemi anum zongo fo, mesramo asemi komam. En kremofo ni zongo fo. MPP aban eni mudi asembi. Omo didi kremofo ni ntafo nyina ne entafo nyina tem. Edi entia na nado dan kwakufu ado ba power pe eno creative zongo ministry me ba cha me boa na nado dan kwakufu ado the first time eno creative zongo ministry e kire so do zongo fo edi enti no ba second time one zongo ministry no otwe mu ya mo awo omo panipa de omo akoko a no mo atie si zongo omo pankrofo ekwadi nkwase asem a no mo atie si zongo the zongo needs development. Zongo doesn't mean a dirty place. Zongo means a place ya enkremofo ne gu. Baby enkremofo gu no bi ni Saudi Arabia. Kwa na kwahwe, kwa Qatar, kwa yi Turkey. Turkey kwa enkremofo na chechere. Turkey. Enti baby enkremofo gu enye dirty place. No mo ka say ya Jimmy. Yeah, no. Atem didie Bolivia nim. Ye di atem didie wo Quran mo. No tie. Na de osa atem didie no ye di natem. Why? Atem didie nya bone. De osa kwasea no ye se ne kwasea. But cheddar onye hwe. Ntenye se Kevin Taylor ene Twini Jonas edi natem. Me se Kevin Taylor ne Twini Jonas omuntu me ne me nko. Minim nyansa too much. Me nya kwa. Bo se Twini Jonas me oba aje wo ye ena Abraham wa wu bebre ena me ba ena me kire wo memba ena Abraham oyo hieni ampa me yo hieni enu nti ena me fight for better Ghana enu emensre atendede wo kor anmu de we jimi no ye di natam but de wonya wo hwe maka check Kevin Taylor wo ye madamfo o se cheda ye kronfo me pe one proof pe aye che se cheda ye kronfo na me njai ne chidi enye saa oye kronfo ya wo kan ya umfa proof mbei. So ya kronfo de ye china menim begu ase maka bone me ba chaw maka se Kevin Taylor o ya aboa me ni natem anu no odi batem se ma wuti se mpreku e na me ba na me de me ba kire me ba ba kuni mpreku no ba kuni mpreku no ba kuni neku baby why me mani na Miss Ghana woman here why me mani na this is one of the jewel me my girls ba 7 me fourth born in here member girls here 7 member boys here 2 me ba boy ba ye player watch out for him or bobo papa or academy sesia me nye dede I'm taking care of my kids in silence. I'm building my children in the ba kuni any and Kevin Taylor why empreko no ba kuni da ho Miss Obri Yabua, Oboa, Yameba, we am a machine, Oboa, I am a machine, Miss Obri Yabua, I am Madame Oboa, or Yameba. Any? Why, Kevin, Preko de Baconi, Miss Antro Baco, second bony, J. Lo. J. Lo. Only Jennifer Lopez, the money in a Baconi, J. Lo. Edward, me bombing bedding. With swag.
Jennifer Lopez. Me second born, Ibarki so chiribani. Afen obi type wow. Afen ambulance aba live na so. Second born we try 19. Bari asie. Hwemeni na gano. Hwemeni no. Look. Ya je de wa how. Emma enkwada na obi nya baako a. Emma na enkwada na obi nya baako a. Na odi adanse wa so dem no. Me wo enkwada baako 9 osi magimi. Pachiwo, obi to Range Rover baako a ne ni age. Obi to Range Rover 9 na ema ne ni nje. Ye de enti na bibifo Kevin Taylor wa dwini sha. Se mawu bebre enti wo di matem. Se me de me ho. Na me di mia meduane ti o. Me na be di mia mesika akoto mia meduane na medi. Me didi yie pa. Ena sperms na begu ho se shabam. Ena me se dabi. Me nhwie ngu kwa. Me man kwada na be wi ase. Enti me wo healthy children enkwada omu gina kwa omu chiapo wo hwe me beyi a utum say yes akodai edimonyam edinechi benyi nkura na nto angu o bia wo Kevin Taylor wa cross abortion be 15 bia Kevin Taylor wa ya abortion be 3 Kevin Taylor o grosua me de snap ni kosua be ka ho ama na mabodua se wunyi yefunu tungu da brabe yu huano wambe yu huano a anto nkun tontwene abusum nyina nkun Kevin befe yu huano be ka kire me se ke kene Japan wo se jo mahama kwa ne maye se man yesa mi wi a momra so obi an type abrabo calculation ye be ya abrabo calculation obi an type abrabo calculation memfa me mensi you. Never shall be for type MTN mobile way or Facebook no bacho jai why Mr. Why Frank jai Franco Usu oh jai why and my advert will meet me why bebrabe yebi echere than is coming mentro open advert ya pacho contact me na me advert ma o contact me na we genuine me ye free advert ya ma your advert bebra me bo amingiska why and type in shem and type what advert in me video nim. What I make a thank you. Yentie Patrick Lumumba na membra CCR.
Your spirit is alive and well. And is that spirit that occupies our minds and hearts today as we remind ourselves that the only way in which Africa will realize our potential is through the path of unity. I know as you lie in your grave, great Osagyefo, there is a sense in which, in a manner so completely invisible to us, you are turning uncomfortably and weeping uncontrollably. Because your continent is bleeding. It is bleeding in every corner. I am telling us, as I remember the Osagie for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, that now, as you turn in your grave, if you had been alive, you'd possibly be 107 years today. But your people, some of them, in their lack of wisdom, chose to remove you from power. I apologize on their behalf. They gave you only a few years to be present in this world. And during those few years that you are present in this world, You shook not only Ghana, but Africa so very fundamentally that although your mortal remains were interred, your spirit is alive and well. And it's that spirit that occupies our minds and hearts today as we remind ourselves that the only way in which Africa will realize our potential is through the path of unity. I know as you lie in your grave, great Osagyefo, there is a sense in which, in a manner so completely invisible to us, you are turning uncomfortably and weeping uncontrollably, because your continent is bleeding. It is bleeding in every corner. In our heart, in the Congo, she bleeds. That country that is so rich is yet the poorest nation in Africa. But it does not stop bleeding only in the Congo. It also bleeds in our Horn in Somalia. That country, which could be very rich, is only famous for the wrong things. Men killing men for no reason. But it doesn't stop bleeding there. It is also bleeding in our armpit, in Equatorial Guinea, that country that God gave so much oil. That oil was long captured by one family, and they are using it for their benefit to the detriment of their people. And it doesn't stop bleeding there. In Central African Republic and in Libya and in Mauritania and in Mali, your continent is torn asunder. And we who have gathered here today are asking ourselves the fundamental question: what must we do to save Africa? And that is why today, when we are looking at Africa and when we are remembering you on that 24th day of May in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, we cannot help but remember how animated you are. We cannot help but remember that what you saw 50 years ago is turning out to be as evergreen as when you spoke them. You told us then that our unity was going to be our salvation from other civilization. Today, Africa is said to be rising, but the question we are asking, for whom is Africa rising? Today, the minerals in our belly are being exploited, Osagyefo. The uranium in Niger is being taken away from France to France. The manganese in Ghana, in your own country, is being taken away. Even the cocoa, which you must have consumed as a young man, is taken away in the same manner that God made it to be converted into something in Switzerland. Your people have not learned to add value to it. They have an apology for a factory in Takoradi, but it does very little, Osagyefo. In other words, there is a lot to be done. We can hear you telling us that we need to have free movement of goods and services in this continent. I can now inform you that when they met on the 27th day of July in Kigali, Rwanda, they created a passport, but that passport is only known to the president. The people of Africa have no idea what it is. But they have started, so we must believe that going forward, every African will carry what is an African passport, which will allow them to move, as you contemplated, from Dakar in Senegal to Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, from Cape Town in South Africa to Cairo in Egypt, and that they'll be able to move without free let and hindrance. The Osagyefo, we remember you. But we also remind ourselves that when we talk about unity, we are not saying that we should strike down our traditional institutions. We are simply saying that our traditional institution must be integrated in our modern scheme of doing things. I tell you that today here.
Why not see foolish talk no? Hey, outside Ako. Outside Ako. We are boasa. Hey, outside Ako. We are boasa. Ose patri luluma asem waka ba kwa me nkruma no. Eye foolish talk. We are boa wate. Me mute you, me block. Why? Me mute you. Say the be ya. Wo be hwe ba to me comment. Outside Ako. We are boa. Why? Outside fetch me. Why? Why? We are boa. Why? Fetch me. Why? Because me ni atem but o say we dey fetch me. We are boa. Why? We are boa papa. What? We are boa. What? Omo a e wo sanka Nyankopon. On say e na ma me di Nyankopon ho ya wo no. Wow. Nyankopon ye woni pani dotie ni bi wo kwa. We e wo sanka obo ni ntwie anasa aponche. By now anka de na yesu ya. Me na me ka me kira me wodi pani bi Nyankopon bo mu nipa wie pe e no de ne nsa gu ni ti no say shit we yesu ya. Me say me be bo ye be ye calculation me say ubesu me no ba be ye calculation ubesu me say the penny bi I was like ya bo mu nantwie bodwan by now ka de jaso ke twitwa jene e de meko kakre gu nchen Eman kama kutina kwa kura makwa we. O said da ko hwane na mbe ye de. Ka by now ye de na yesu ya. Ema makoma ma ye aboch ba ni taste. Ema me pia hye mafu nchi ma me ye twale. Ko na man kana twale. Ko ya nu na so sai. Ya nkuri. Ba ni tankwa kadan. Ka by now me pia ne na ma hye mafu nchi ji ba kwa sha another side. Kwasia
we are agreeing with Ali Mazrui that indeed what others think is the Tower of Babel can be a power of Babel, and that this continent can be united and our diversity would be a cultural and linguistic mosaic which would be our strength and the attraction to other parts of the world. Osagyefo, as I continue to speak to you in your grave, there is the tendency that I may speak until the cows come home, but what is the wisdom in doing that? You are so clear in 1963 that is your clarity that we must use to remind ourselves that Africa can rise. But as I posed a little early, for whom is it rising? Is it rising for the Indians? Is it rising for...
Say, Obian type Ghana will change again. Me say Obian type Ghana will change. Obian type enye debia na be ya ha yefum enye debia na be na yejimi ye best son. Obian type Ghana will change. Ghana will work. Ghana will change. Ghana will work. Ghana will change. Let's send this good energy. Let's send this good energy. Enye debia na ye nkwasiafo, enye debia na ye yejimifo, enye debia na ye wefum. Me say Ghana will work again. Eye mene wo si enyumbre na mebo wi Kevin Taylor ka asem bi enyumbre me ba me say e besesa enye yi aye kwan indirectly hwe UK hwe US omu chi bibini a hwe se de omu tireti hwe obi ne wote na opeso tu a o start mo tireti mebo a mo wo mo ma egu Germany mo wo mo mba egu Italy mo wo mo mba edi egu UK na mo mano enyini no mo akobo football edi ama UK still they don't consider them their own ahwe do mo de yesaka ye jimi ana Kevin Taylor ne mano maka nkoasum Ghana fo na mo wa brochire no I am telling you the painful truth mo wo egu nkoasum mo mana yera wo bani be nyini awie no na woni wodo bia magana Abofra wa would wa brochire would the neighbor Ghana crana we mu sheshawo. Mebua catch them. I will tell you the painful truth. Till I'm a same power brochire atran. Hey, me boss mu abrochire for ma. Me. Anka me kwa brochire dada. Me ma. Me inbox. Italy ma. US a crowd here time. Me. Catch them said there be. I want to live here. Oh, lady who crowd feel. Oh, lady, anya your best. Lady who crowd feel, brother man. Lady. Oh, feel, brother man. Me too. Sabi me a my phone. Lady, I know. Lady who crowd feel. Oh, lady, man, yes, sir. Lady, follow back. Me we a bit come away. Won't quadi work as a member. Lady, won't quadi because me share picture that one. Lady. Won't quadi work as a member. Because me share machine that one. I was a member UK Panama ma. Na me ankasa ma adwene nya adwuma. Me ba lady me see we I. Oh, lady ankasa. Anasa me share da. E trap na me set here wa beto me no. Na o ka say masai. Me masai. Me nya meba. But the painful truth is yeah, we am capacity see you. Yeah, we am mano atum kura negu. The cano cratch now. So kuta tuntum kala. Obroni doesn't recognize you. And so see a great homecoming. Ya pese kuroni sasa. E was a Ghana for you na. But woman answer na true I see you. I say lady I type in koda on me be wo trade. Now nine crani say ma wo sem breku o de treba ka ho ayet 12 eno de ye beka say ma wo te say eyi atadwe me pachaw lady misraw. I'm telling you te mo mbani at times mo Ghana fo no mutumi hwe mo ma a wo nti mu kuro mu kasa na mo wora ho me bo aka kire me wo de wo ba eba Ghana wo de wo be duru Ghana pe na wo ba na ye let's go back na go kra wo rako wo de wo be si kuro mu ha ye wo places bi wo a o mpese wo ba no kra be kwa ko hu me bo a e wo si ye kuro ni yiye na kuro ne sesa me nua no ye be ya Abrabo mu calculation why me pa chew sabi o me jimi no me de atworo nyansasem ketewa bi ato why me de me jimi no atworo nyansasem ketewa bi na ye nkan ne ye hwe why ya na ya fa enye so a montontwene me pa chew ye nyina ye nkan why most Ghanaian youth die at the age of 25 but live up to 75 until they are buried me pa mo chew me brofo nye pa chew bi an type Abrabo mu calculation na mo mfemfo ase no cheda no food why srawa why na tadi yo hye ya na ye Kevin Taylor ya no wow me pa chew ebe na mebu no dwene ho lady brofo na ya me ba US ya metunya survive with this brofo anyway most Ghanaian youth die at the age of 25 but live up to 75 until they are buried. Yawa election year ye ba beto aba Abrabo mu calculation ye ba be ye menia ye be ye calculation kakra bi NDC any MPP system na e wo Ghana NDC ni MPP de tete ye no nipa bia no ye wo teenage from age kwa abrofo no ye wo kids who are entrepreneurs ye wo kids are ye business owners 13 14 15 and you are obroni no otete wa ma ubewie school no now you a finished product. You are coming to make an impact in your society. And then, we be JHS, Abrabo ben Adabo, and now we JHS ya. No what done a TikToker. And then, we SS ya. We Snapchat and abo bra. Me bo catch them. We university. Now we Twitter. Ya wa TikToker. Ya wa Snapchatter. And what Twitter. Obe university no na wada ne Twitter na wada Twitter na wo tro brofo akese Abrabo bi no abebo university awkowie ye nyina no eye empty entontrowa uti e nyansasem no enti abrochire Elon Musk Messi Elon Musk we Wait, Zuckerberg, or how many years? Zuckerberg, when you're saying we are not productive. Messi, what done is YouTuber? I'm telling you. Abrabo be a new Kromoha. First, who years can work at the palm? Who years can work at 50? Yes, see, at the palm one will be in the palm of Ghana. And that, yeah, girls in the status. And the girls, no, Obia to me, Obia wake up. Girls, no, Obia nails. Girls, no, Obia chef frontal. Your guests ring nada, any joining in iron. And then your guests, no, Obia ton bag when the status. Your guests ring not on Tadia. Wine and post to wine and talk. And says, Yano, and yet when we screenshot, we will buy. And yet when we screenshot, we will repost. And then we'll post to a Tadiano. Now we're done for a take his screenshot. No, so post or no so ton. Me boa catch them. Obiaton weight gain. Thank you. And I was quite natural. Ya guessing not on weight gain. And yet to case you do. Abrabo a year bono. Afi, Abrabo calculation. Rewind the track. Young 16 years ago. Ebra, ye betty John Dramani Mahama and an another one canon. Young Franco 16 years ago. Me pacho, meti way, me ya me calculation. Nanado and John Mahama, Eba as vice president Eba up to Neno. A year 16 years, 16 years. 16 years ago, me pacho, wo, now how many years? Me, na me wo, just me wo, 43. 43 minus 16. Hey, calculation ya dear my senior man. 43. What's it? 16 free more. We one back with no bear 13. 20. We're 43 years. This year I'm 44. Now I'm 27 years, my boy. 27. Me type it. What me say? Till 16 years. Like I said now I was saying. Say number 27 years. My 16 years of my life, my bobra. Me say, mo wasu nyina will be until 16 years in free age mo. When we say the 16 years no a fly, shum at the Savieta. Obi an type 16 years no quarter Savieta. And obi no 11 years no. Ashiegu. Bisro 11 years. I remember body in Krana, mon friend Jim of France Quakra. Life goes on, so or 27. Okay. Or who's to say 16 years. Hannah, SNO 5 years. And ye African child say 20 years. Daniel Fox say 12 years. Lord say 7 years. Udiniment apology say 5 years. Mount Yam Abuaje to get him la makuma yaba. And ye scores say 16 years. Me say original. When obi say 4 years. When would you omodi ayaye? When would you omodi ayaye? Bis any Rashida Malafaka say 10 years. Wow. But I remember Rashida na. Rashida Black Beauty mami hu why. Any Benjamin Facebook also 24 years. Kwasi Eje say 30 years. Any Preko Felix say 18 years. Me say na ye mofra. They've killed our future. Me say badwim baby ani wo. I'll be sound to men this in people na me ka me kire. Me say yan try cheddar. Anye ye would say we cause the change. Me say cheddar or to say me me say I see myself in cheddar. I see cheddar in me. Me buy a brand will be a Christianity, Islam. Christianity, Islam. Me there's something new na buy. Common sense. Me Christo sumana be a wenyai. Islam na wenyai. But mama wajini ya juma. You can never take that from me. Say still, uye Christonia, mama we ni adaho eku asole papa obeko. Mama we ni adaho eku said ye wose wototo wanamon as Christoni. Big akwese akwaba me bu aka kire me. Big akwese ka kire me. Me nua big akwese wakọ join NDC. Pacha I don't even did not attempt. Debbie. Sa bigger question tenase. Na bigger question ya calculation ya. O tumu say John Dramani Mahama or ye 100% better. E chain na nado neba wumia. E simple. Me betra na me didi John Mahama attempt because of Kevin Taylor na me ya kwasia na me ya boa na me nimu nyansa. Sa me betra na me kase Kevin Taylor e didi che da attempt enti me de John Dramani Mahama e betoka na me di na attempt a me ya boa mu aboa. Yes, Mahama is fantastic. But me say, dear party, me luda ye Ghana no. Me yard or chain, me yard doa. Me nko NDC, me nko MPP. I want to start something new. Omwe westi Abrabo. Mahama ye better. But the time, no. Oh, say, you know, Mahama is better because Nanado, I west. I saw why you know we didn't move no did you attempt. Now no you in a jai. Obiantie. The entire account for Mahama any. Mahama to say why you won't now what did you attempt? Quasia, Abua, Quasiam Penny, but or ye be animal, or ye be amount. And I will say one penal. And what quafa or bar for fro. For front or by yana, one will muadie, or sansu yeri, Obiantie. One will do attempt. O disicato wa, Bingham. And I will say, Anka Adwa Mpoye. That doesn't make Adwa better. Yes. I don't just say John Mahama is excellent too much, sir. But I'm born a home day. But Nanado ne Bagumia, Omwe Gomweni Mwasiama, and to say dear John Mahama ye before. And I'm telling you, Cheddar will do better than them. I'm telling you. Another 4 years, Reban. Baby, I bet you have been family. Let's say another 4 years, neighbor. 4 years coming. Now we were 49. 40. Yes, we were 40. We go 44. Menya 44 November. Another 4 years. Now we were 48. 16 years. Now we was a major. Sikana me pedi anka me kwa NDC. Sikana me pedi a me kwa MPP. Me say me meet each other 4 times. Transport kura wa mama bibi. Okay. Or say I won't pay anybody to campaign for me. And Abraham catch the cheddar no mra ha. O my oden. Wa ma we kuno bode kuro. Jesus wabagana da no preach man no. Ah? Jesus obagana Peter ne Paul. Omo bagana answer bu preach mo no. Ah? Monji just speakers. And your crusade in Jesus. And Kremofo, why no prophet Muhammad that answer or preacher about prophet Muhammad? You are just proclaiming the good news. Tiefie answer. One will Jesus that. But no one somewhere what you are propagating. Say cheddar, and I know be saying a cheddar banana cheddar TK when you want to man cheddar money t-shirt. Hey, do you want development or you want t-shirt? Huh? Do you want to change the lives of your children or you want to share? Cheddar will need capre. Now make me say, me come teach cheddar 4 times. And I know from me crown was less Abraham. Why? I don't give you transport. You go blast me. Me say, my committee cheddar. And I'm respected or no. Or see, I'm not here to give anybody money. One to a jai. And to when I'm about being boss Abraham Charlie, link me to cheddar. Cheddar. My friend who cry 1 foul. Yeah. Oh, this selling. Not the amount. Bebuno nanka samente mu ase. Ebebo calculation bi. Eni. Wow. Me ka bibia mbenya biaka. Eni. Wow. Me ni obi ani problem. Wow. Mo hwa de. Eni. De obi ye ni. Abusua ma asem nye da. Ma asem nye da mo nka nkire me. Be kire o. Cheddar. Na obi ofidi lions. Obi o ma lion aduane di. Obe facing another ne bawumia ene Jomama simple. Obi ono anope bia oma lion aduane di. Obi ono lion etio. Cheddar no. Ono onim se daache. Obeba be facing nipa lion. Enti ono odi kan to lion gu fie. Ena we feed lion. Obi a won suro jata. Ena na me che de enti lion gu ni fie. Obi a wono jata kura won suro. na do ne ba wo mia na joma hama Elie obi type say stop talk. What can Cheddar do? Shame. And I'm saying he can feed lions. Makabone. But Cheddar won't feed the lions. Afei, Meka say he can feed lions, no. Obi commenting here, Shadie, I feel a common sense neighbor. Any and Obi Petro say, Mr. Abraham, people won't take you serious, okay? What kind of reply is this? Meka say Cheddar, if he did lions, there. Makan kwasi yasem mate and I'm reply is there. He said he would dredge the sea to Kumasi. You say he is lying. I am saying he can feed lions and you say you won't take me serious. Hey, Papa he say obe to me the apo ako Kumasi. When him say ya no kre wose woboa no ye kronfo. Afei obe say then obe to me aye. And I'm say obe to me feed lions ya. Ose me kan kwasi yasem. Na when he kan kwasi yasem. Huh? Eye Ebro ka say obetumi di epo akokuma ase na woboa no e ho na o kan kwase asem no oboa sai me say abrantie ni jata neti o ma jata aduane di o nsuro bia o she no so be na Cheddar the way Cheddar they do they go use the media Cheddar hey o sikeni a wejimi da oh yes stubborn rough Cheddar na sikentina why gentle kakra no oh yes stubborn brutal uni dindin sa no ben na hwe bi so mo ben se Cheddar mbra krasi ansa e krasi na mo bi branch ama adum chebi aba hoda ya wa Pastor Chris wa branches wa Ghana ha Pastor Chris na so na satellite church ya wa Pastor Chris na branches ni bi omo hwe no TV so say Cheddar mbra oni baby aba on to manage ote Jesus bagana answer preacher man and commissioning obagana answer UTI dawa. You don't have to see Cheddar, just listen to the message and proclaim the message. Can Obian type proclaim the good news of Cheddar? Can Obian say the gospel according to New Force? Obian type we are proclaiming the gospel according to New Force. No Cheddar no vote na namaseo. 1 minute to be no Cheddar no vote na namaseo. Proclaiming the good news of New Force and Fasio. Man can't just tell Jonah say it's not a joke anymore. It's not a joke. Nobody is above warm up. Chili Jonah say crash in the warm up. Yeah, nobody is above warm up. Ojani shiwa ubeba. I had your Kenyansa. Well, Kwasia abwe jini vieni ha. Won't do our feel vibe, you know. There's the power of wisdom. Bring out to Facebook for I won't share now. What's any stars here, beba? Why? Messi no Cheddar no vote. We are tired. Messi. Mwashi Abrabo nyina to agu. Ti o ye Ghana ni at the age of 25 na wagu. 75 na yesi o. They are killing our talent. Unim footballers yegu Ghana ha. Footballers mugu Ghana ha. Oh, you go get to. Yes, I come to me. Why not say I come to me no? Yeah. I come to me. Tell me ni abreno. Horse mouth. I come to me ni abreno. Ni ese mami an kabekasa. When go be a wami o ye de da. Bacho. Bon se Ghana fo sika fo na me no. Obi ya politics da. Aya wo come to na me ye de no. Yeah. I know say a community na me. Obi say a community na me ye dede. Na o ka say mami. Wo kom de me. Me sa am kra ne doso. Yes. Enti na me de Cheddar aba no. Aboa say wo kom de me na wo me. Wo dwan. E de enti na wo nkoda. Kwa be ma fun bi odo aba no be di me matem. Aboa bi sa no. Yes, my me half an hour. Who did mute? Who to me comment video? Was I send a friend request? Share. Who did me matter? Huh? A community and I'm a support each other. Over to a man this yato. Over to a man PP yato. But 4 years, Baba Sisia. Me say, President Yedini Besino, me say, Kevin Taylor, Ebeya John Mahama, Diabia, Obia Yembeshano. Yen na waha, me say, Kevin Taylor, Obeya NDC for Diabia, Umubeso. And then Obi catch him Savram. Chada, episode de Ghana, Ekoma Brofono. Enti I swear on my life. Say Chada catch him Savram. Me pesa me di Ghana, na me di Ghana, Ekoma Brofona, me support no. Esan say, ye nimu nyansa. Dia Ghana aye, na UK, beje Ghana, ahwe Ghana so aba. Me kra na mako wakame penyini no. Dia Ghana aye, me nyanka Russia man penyini, ya de Ghana ma Russia, kamu beti. Odi ya pa, yemfa Ghana, e ma Russia man penyini. Sa we jibia. You go hear your mother. Opa, yemfa Ghana, Emma South Korea man penyini. Kanana do munyina be dwane afri Ghana. Ba womia, John Mahama munyina be yara. I know see you are not serious. Unnimu nyansa, Crystal. Unnimu nyansa. Crystal, unnimu nyansa. NDC for Kwatana TV so a. Omo nkase MPP for ya nkrofo. MPP for Kwatana TV so a. Omo nkase NDC for ya nkrofo. Ghana is being controlled by two sets of thieves. Whereby we nkrofo. What is so more prosecute obi da? We are boa. Opa comment na re. Wa pere Jimmy. Opa yemfa Ghana, Emma South Korea man penyini. Na na do munyina bekom. Ba wo biya ni tibeka. Ken oforiata obedi kan dada. Ba Jimmy ti wan penyu for ya to ya ye nuanom hwe danado hwe bagomia hwe John Dramani Mahama na hwe srem hwe de srem adane 16 years John Mahama and bagomia hwe srem enipa ne moa ena no munsuo ha we Jimmy and Mahaw. Ha! We Jimmy and Siao. Tie, broni bi so mba beji kuro no. Broni bi. Tie.
Then it's time for us to just put the imperial hat back on to say, we're going to govern those countries if you're incapable of governing yourselves, because enough is enough. We're done being invaded.
Because our own national security risk is at stake.
Exactly.
National security interests are at stake.
You can say that about pretty much all of Africa. They're incapable of governing themselves and benefiting their citizens because the governments there are all about looting and pillaging and lining their pockets and going shopping in Paris instead of actually making their country better.
People on the left are going to watch this. They're going to say, wait a minute, Eric Prince is talking about being a colonialist again.
Absolutely.
The audacity. I don't blame him. I blame our government. I blame Akufo-Addo.
Then it's time for us to just put the imperial hat back on to say, we're going to govern those countries if you're incapable of governing yourselves, because enough is enough. We're done being invaded.
Because our own national security risk is at stake.
Exactly.
National security interests are at stake.
You can say that about pretty much all of Africa. They're incapable of governing themselves and benefiting their citizens because the governments there are all about looting and pillaging and lining their pockets and going shopping in Paris instead of actually
they can't even govern us. Monsa no request na mombra. Pacho request no Common Sense Family. Why? Common Sense Family TikTok. Monsa no request na mombra. And the Facebook. Abraham bin Moshe for. And then me fa mo nsu bi. Why? I am the agro how. Me phobia. 1 minute. Go back wa sem na ko. Mu a mo se de America nyina me boa no. Mo mra so me kasa. Wa wo se de America dia me boa no. Bra be baby girl, Mary, baby girl. Baby girl na to be fem no. Baby girl. Mary Cookie. And what to be fem. 1 minute bi ana Mary Cookie name. Abuaje. O se ani me gift ya beba why? Vanessa Abuaje. 13 or to be fem no. Masa mo to be fem. Uda dim kwasi asem wo. Yanyen krato na yam kwasisi a. Krato na. Thank you. Motutu bin fam. Hani yetie nyansa. Ayen tan obi a ye ka no kra kira wo. Mo amudi atem nyina mo fire. Wa udi atem a uji bi hye wo nyina mo fire ni nyina ka adwuma na ho. Udi mata na me di ubi boni bi anim. Give and take punches and one no yegna ye nuanom bufu abufu kwa yanyen krato aba eniji sem kese aba Jupe aba momoden na download Jupe app no money transfer app a ye transfer msika te said ye wo dada munim no na benefit ya we ho no very very amazing de kan eno na kura the best market rate and the rate no down or first transaction I will be our app and so no $5 discount on your first transaction with an agent code. Agent code no ABM. Agent code no we use ABM on your first transaction or charge $5 for free. Afi zero transfer charges on Jules Kebia or transfer now or transfer no. So we use promo code na ABM na. Afi beneficiary no me receive scan no through the wallet and say bank account between the two ne momo account name and as a bank account any gsm kese I would you pay on pacho abrochire for US for munti me pacho Canada for ne UK for ne Italy for montwe mo de e ba why any gsm ne me pacho won say so wo abrochire na wo send wo biska wo Ghana ha ni din no pop up e ye wo na obebo din na hye ho Jupe de why and said ye wo Ghana na wo send scammer wo bi wo Ghana. Oh, ba na nipa ni din aba said ye be ya wonye wrong transaction no enti se me number na wo send Abraham sika wo bo 0244856241 e wo app na so pe na me din Abraham Ali Ibrahim na no pop up said ye obehu se sika no me ame ho e na eba enti se obe send sika na call wrong place there wo boa Jupe is the best on the market. Use promo abusiafo me chiachia mo mamu nua be ma Avram bin mo hye ne me kanfo Big Joe Flooring Works e de amount na enije sem kese won se eye nua Ghana ni a wo United States of America Arizona na odi se adwuma yi kwan of aso ni dwuma de na nie all over the world we bia wo bia no on beba aba be we dwuma de amount tie me yie pa me say all over the world Europe America be bia wo from number na etwegu e wo screen asena on beba abaye wadwuma e de ama kama eye flooring ene tiles wadwuma pa acha omudwuma di omudi no omudwuma ne bi nie we ye washroom ene why ne kama saa no we obi kitchen ene mo tile ho e de ama no kama we nso eye obi hall omaye efom ho e de ama no o hwese de omaye obi bedroom a menua sramu a se ya na brofo ne ye o broni person ye adwuma o contact ni krom ni they circulate their money among themselves. Timini anu Ghana for motutu kwan pese musimu dan pese musiesie mu dem pamchaw ofre Big Joe Flooring Works a oba beye e de ama kama ene ma godo a omoye no mesremo ebi nie pachaw number 1 pachaw omoye flooring installation safi na babesi wu dan e na babeye flooring no obeba e de abeye e de ama kama afi flooring repairs e bia waye dada e sei wo pese wunua Ghana ni eba be ye dwumedie no ede ma wa obeba be ye ne kama ede ama ebi a flooring replacement de wo no wani nje ho opesa osesan so a ombeba abedi dwuma no ede ama dada afi flooring maintenance opesa mo maintain o floor ne ma ebi wa na ye dada opesa mo clean ma na ye neat na ye tese foforo kra ombeba abe ye dwuma no ede ama eda mo nyina ase se me di dwumedie bi aba mo promote ede ma me de me kanyina ne se adwen na nya dwuma body no ebre ntimi pa acha opese ofre omo a omo number a obe frɛ no pa chawo ene etwegu e wo screen no ase no nti fa number no na frɛ no be ye odwumedi enfama wo me pa chawo omo number no eye +1508 615 0578 +1508 615 0578 eda mo nyina ase adwena anya adwuma body ne bre. Thank you for making us number 1. Bye transport. Abusia for me chiachia mo. Mamu nua be ma Avram nie. Ye nua be ma bi Accra HP waterproof cement e de aba. Eye cement ye de fry ye cement ya e wo ho ya
ay disi dan se de be ya nsuo enwewe wodan no na wodan no embeye basa ebeye ya se waboka aye japade de si ho na a few months later no pen se edan no ho erere na edan no aye ba hwe mfonyina me de to so ebi ni o ebi na obi dan hwe de dan no ho aye obeboka ato cement etua workers ka endi na ahe na wodan no aba ba yesei eba ne si anada ne anim guase enu ti na HP waterproof cement aba na said ye use cement no e na me ba be kire wo no ba cho hwema me
HP waterproof cement ni ni one bag bi afa normal cement ni 2 na afa anwa bi bar 4 cement 2 way a drew 1 way e be fra anwa 4 way over done no 4 times ha obe se e wa ha say o de fra over done no 1 2 3 4 ne to so 4 no ansa na wa biem e de nsu agum e be fra kama o de plaster dan na unya wa ha obi ya radio efiura no wa wie e na 4 aba ho me kanfo ama obi a wonya plaster e say use method the for plaster oda na unya wa ha obi ya
enti said ye be use cement no e na meyi e de akire wo no for numbers no a egu screen so no na uhie omo ewo kumase a papa mo chew kumase number no ma me fa kumase number ne ma so uhie omo ewo kumase a omo number no eye 055 1972358 055 1972358 eye kumase e na Accra so mo la pass number no eye 0257 639432 me repeat Accra number ni biom Accra number no 0257 639 432. Madam Yinasi, bye bye transport. So person be 2 HP waterproof cement be na ukotonwa. Be friend numbers no at that screen so no. Sound so and person follow more on all platforms. Say ye TikTok, Facebook, any YouTube no. HP waterproof cement. Madam Yinasi, bye bye.
Sati ukasa mbao. Sati. Okay. And yeah. Okay. Sati, thanks. Rastafari, 1 minute. Yanko.
Anyway, me go straight to the point. Me say me bisa say cheddar. Even though you are DNG, me say me who say any policy about a handful, no, because what you know say Ghana politicians, no, margin a for the power, almost bear 70% of their for the power. Or margin if you almost until say cheddar, so oba. Me say me bisa say oba or the a handful no. Or be handle the same way, say same the politicians no handle and I say obey more some bit of power, say obey increase for no power. Now because to the little knowledge now I have you say power now my JP and for and son in ama Ghana basa because we be my we be okay. But any day Osiswa kopem tama obe wuntino say omani in the area say ya only in Crawford be dealing Crawford be to me match
and our plans for that but the system the problem is not with cheddar the problem is with the constitution our plans for that why can't we say in our interviews may interview cheddar this month but the never live or bar a question Rastafari on aba not what if you on one enum why our plans for that constitution okay that's it capito yanko mute
okay hello
yanko
yeah me cheche obibia where they mean go straight to the point Abraham na me see me bisao about cheddar the parliamentarians no say na ekono because let me say in Crawford bisa ho asem and adia me pese and so no so each other be kana mu ha mo be no ana ne toss me no so MDP ni NDC for na ya mo ba ha na omunim ne yakoso Ghana for the past years mo ba I say omunim ne yakoso no fact e ha dwen inti ne yesere o yenim nya MP.
Hello. Capito, yanti won kan. Okay, Capito. What question I'll be about parliamentarians, you know? Enyumbre, ena me yi ano. Kevin Taylor kan ho asem ti ena me yi ano enyumbre. Why?
Okay.
And Kevin Taylor be said the same question. You better discuss when enyumbre.
Okay.
Yo, but that's it. Yo. Nothing made. Ceremony warfare. Yanko.
Okay, my greetings to everybody. Let me go straight to the point. There's something that really bothers me. Though we are trying our best when you go to the grounds. I don't know if this is done by the other people, the other parties, but I know they are responsible for that. The things they are going around telling the people in the village.
Yeah, I'm listening.
They don't have any sensible things to tell. What they always say is, Chada is a scammer, he's a thief, he's a scammer, he's a thief. We are trying as much. And another thing, they are telling them that he's been disqualified. Those in the rural areas, they are telling them he's
Yeah. Many about me refi.
I don't know how.
Many about me refi. I'm say, ya disqualify Chada. My bloggers be crap publish. And you know correct. Obian disqualify Chada. Obian you our disqualify Chada. Many about me that say.
Okay, Miss Medasi.
That's it. Obian disqualify Chada. Me say pass we must switch. Me baby me bosso. Me that's it. Yeah. The Isaac.
Yeah, Abraham, but you have a good.
Yanko, 1 minute, Yanko.
And sometimes me a Ghana is a bit now, I said, no, Deutschland, will you Germany, I say. And I also say, oh, manage, oh, they just imagine, oh, manage, idea is soon. Any idea, Ketua, idea, Ketua, and Kaka, idea, pan is in Gigi.
Yes, no.
Oh, the way Ghana you create here. The way a new material Ghana. It's Obi person trace Obi person trace like Obi means say and I say be like say engine ni krana Obi mean be say some kofobi we are the way dey mu show mu e be see you improvement be enti the means that be a fine this we have to wake up
Ara wosamo
because at the winning day a lot of people be bedding commentary. No German or Bremen has said sometimes you come it's almost so much what is going on. They don't see an answer. It for how long? For how long? It's only to go. Ubia ya de bako anye ubia imienu anye ubia nyensa anye waye no waye na kind uncountable ninyi na ye wu bi ntino to go what about say fine o si sound sa and where na ye dey o si sound so who mo bi so chance amanawe the obetimi ayo cause Ghana the problem is ubia ba okay different thing o dey everyone say cheddar me obia me support no on kind of pray but o my age o mo dey o dey o my ye into the yan diversity. Let's see how it goes. What you because they say, oh, they were just imagine they say Sika, you didn't cut Sika, you didn't talk to your hand, and you didn't back and go victory. Sika, you didn't talk to your hand. Sika, my poor, maybe I'm the TV like fine. My poor, I'm a first supermarket, be a mobile, could be bags. You try my best, and I say, be a magical master in the baby. Says Sika, the best if you are 80 million victory. But that was but you know what? Because you know what I want to for how long now? You bet me a cost why yes I do. And at the same time, Abrabo 1 minute doing that to us. Americans is here.
Kasa. Somebody diama kasa.
Yeah, and at the same time, I guess I would to go away. Also, everybody, you see, oh, mama, be a way. Also, okay, Chesa. we achieve that here. When you want to show that we on passing beer, so passing beer, no one year more. Young guy, are you okay? Or a young guy, is you okay? Actors on no 1 year, you grana, when you pump and you put it to a dimension. Menamo South Africa, South Africa, Nagana Kazani 3 years. The Ghana power system is a South Africa system.
Yo,
I'm telling you because over South Africa, Johannesburg, Ubi, the way I to do me, any Malima, the way to go, I'm telling you, Sekaga, Sekasanetia, Ekagana, MPP, and this Ubi, no making your standing view. Because we will let you know, say, like, oh, by a say, oh, Besum you, what I'm saying about Besum. No, South Africa for a long time. It took much about my second member Jamie. No, it be free. South Africa, South Ghana. No, that was it. Me too. Let's look at the way it. But only to book. Young question, young for Ruby say, meaning Ruby, meaning question. Rwanda and Rwanda. Rwanda, Kwana, me so young, me son of it is, and I usually pass a yes, and the Rwanda. Rwanda. It's a sometimes oh, the sound was home. Oh, the sound was I say, I didn't see and say, yes, a science, I say, people, I say, you're trying, you're to move. There be a would you have been in me, I will be a quarter. Into your own, you know, say, this is the right time, okay, where I mean, he says, one here. I didn't tell us. I decided to go in the car. And you be an SO and go free. The woman say, what I know about Ghana politics, they say. So, Muba. Also, like, there are a lot of things that won't be remembered. Only the number will be in the machine. So, Muba be remembered. Only the number in the machine. No, I'm a grassy, no, Tom, no, yes, no, it's all by so much. Master, I know DNA, so Seneca. Oh, your politics is up. It was a 10 year. You're not careful, Pana. 2 million. What would you say for me? Someone for oh, man, you cross it to me.
I know, how long
are you going to stay?
Many are not working. We are not working. 32 years. Once the son, I buy no tesona. Almost now, I brought you for back. I can almost send you a Bieska. Almost a son by no. Why? Bacho, Mabella. Yo, young community by Yanko. Yo. Wow, baby, Pacho. Wow, baby, I'm you to home, mammy. Wow, baby, from last K. Or Bapem you to home. Why, Pacho? Yo. Me by Yanko.
You to know. Yeah, who said tribalism any year. Or free a hop. See cheddar in the store, but I'm more heavy free, and I will free me hat no free hat. No, you see a bear side, a future air cage because two end the same people and try the next person. On only a big challenge the man to obey more.
Me, Chamano, many about and you bring them back Captain Smart, and you can take free faso. Yawaha, and you started, but your mute, what beauty home. Your honey started, face the country. Yeah, blasty NDC ni MPP. Well, send ne Captain Smart. And what you are promoting NDC. Okay, take FIFA and I call MPP no. Me na ma bet na fin say me pe new person. Me mom and no money me konto kwa. Mom we ase. Wow. Me mom ma ye no kwafu o. Me mom ma ye honest to the youth to say. Me nkonko jiska wa NDC ni MPP ho. E san say omo aha o man we ya che na me pe nipa foforo no. Me me obi me say me Kini Jonas, what your mopa, Kini Jonas, Kevin Taylor, any Efia Schwarzenegger, Mon 4 months now, ornamentna, Nian Casa. Me say, me di nyansa, Ebeshi Umina. When I come out, I'm so honest. When you have a Cassanian call.
Okay, when Patron Intino, and this baby, MPP baby, you won't see any for fraud bar. A bad boy youth, now my yako anymore because he will feel challenged. So that's why you're more than one because you would your own yabe the down. Naka ya Abrabo ni a future night, then Ako anymore. They say you too, that's I want to assess you see down your foundation, won't do length, won't do unyashi, but see now, won't to mean yet because won't mean to assess it. Yes, I will future no. Why I guess I would say to Chasso. What done hear me by force at this age? Because to me, yes, I am now. And those times 3, 4, 5 years ago, and can send away and won't mean yes.
I dear Queen, many about Adia kum bebuno, Adia kum bebuno, rent, many about her, and my girls, no, and I guess Nante Basabasano. 1 year, 2 years, now, so, none a rent, yaso. Obechi, Mamma Susan, not your renty, not a farco, your mobra, young queen, your mate, your nephew, and I guess ye, so what upon home, or your tattoo, so or your TikToker, so what in a bra boy your day, no dirty quabana, and that young girls a good gun, and your name him say, I do dirty bearmans with the year. Wait, does it make sense? Huh? Aji Bema and the tofu mano. Aji Bema and the Chiana rent. Aji Bema and the Tata Diamano. Or my Ben here chichiri. And I'm baby 2 coins, and baby 2 coins, okay? Arab mem. Kagan and you companion Arab mem. Huh?
And finally, Mr. Youth, I'm sorry. Fix the country. You can be a protest now. Ending of this month, 21st. Mr. Youth.
Oh, a NDC for now. Many about a NDC for protest. Why? And you for Ghana, a NDC. Oh, NDC. Oliver or NDC on Kano Craig. Oh, why not born you? Why? Oh, one country Oliver Vermawo or NDC near one can. He's not fighting for. Messi Oliver Vermawo, lawyer Oliver. Yes, started to fix the country, you know. And yet he said, we hear drum NDC. So when him saw here drum NDC, I win your money. NDC, 7 previous, and your party, and Munyam Fogum. And the antenna when you win him. Huh? Yeah, meeting, Monsieur Numbrana Mubatian Sam. Minie, Oliver, Okateche Frifa, Captain Smart, and then a movie some say Kofi Cranting. Kofi Cranting has the brains, but only the means. Ebi ni nsemwa or the be nyemo be ye. Kofi Cranting, fantastic guy. Or ya me body. Bisa Kofi Cranting, because of me and no buy into politics. Na me nim say enya danya because on me check the dim komo. Why video kra waka? Oh, they are trying to come together, but ebrenu sa inti yenya botre. After this election, me name so beto to niama. Yes, munya abotre. Why? Me wo say bi ka say omo nka omo humbom ebre ni so e na obi aba independent. Omo ka so ba together. Party ne be friend the same. Why ne be leadi? Why ne be ye we? Ye beto to niama say ebre ni so nti ye nya abotre. Me say obeka say me kan they will all come together after this election. Ye meeting me boa. Wo fa ya timubi. Ma Gina etimubi Kofi Cranting te ho ena me bi so say chale de ya no nyansa bi anim ye mpen this ye mpen PP ye pressure group and I say ye ba as a third force Kofi Cranting ete ho mo ye ne de yen ene me ne Kofi Cranting enye Captain Smart show so na de bi ote Messi Captain Smart fie soldiers na guide no me catch them Captain Smart. Soldiers and a guide no. Me wafaya o. Nebuchadnezzar. When you my catch us when you ya jai jimi no. Why? Wafaya o. All campaign ya macha dan hu. Na wafaya o NDC ni ana yede. Ada NDC enye nipa na NDC. We jimi ana. Ha? Efo Nebuchadnezzar. Ada na we jimi klasa. De bia we jimi. Yaka Bible asema bejimi. Yaka Quran ana wujimi. Yaka politics wa wujimi. Me say Captain Smart. Soldiers na guide them. I no fake life. I no fake life. Ghana here the antikasa. Enyumre na mo wetensam.
That's minia.
More fire yanko.
Masema American say Kevin Taylor. Na wono akora mbisa mo se we hwan wo man Ghana.
Bisa biu.
Sabi unyi obia. Wo Kevin Taylor yiti wanu masema first ni efi se wo dwen Ghana ho. Ba wa me hu se wo nya Ghana na de wakoma so. Sanka ya de Ghana na de wakoma so a anko bi obi ni ti bia woni mahama fan wondi na tem. Esa wo di obi ni ti bia woni mahama fa bia no wo ye jimifo wo ye bonsam. Me gene ho am ntia se ntim bisa no say wono na ankasa no wo ye hwan wo manga na man sa no kwatra America ho. Wa kwatra America do visa asa.
Yeah, me ba chow. Ghana ye dey me ba. Me ba chow. Hard London. Ba chow proof about what? What's the proof? What proof do you have? Enti adekura pe hu proof no. Ma me hu na enwum me femra wo. Afei me ka kira mo. Mu ana mudi mechi. Ba chow. Akuya, sister Akuya ba chow mi yuti ma me. Mu ana mudi mechi a me support cheda mo bu afo no pam chow. Mo won follow me sesi a why? Aha. Me ba ya me kasa ba religion no. Me nje o collection me nje o tight. Why? Inti on follow me sesi a. Se me de me ho. Na me si me promote cheda. Na afa wu bu afu me. On follow me sesi a why? And I will follow no kra no. Me mfa nto aduane. Enye na auto data ma me. Why? On follow me sesi a. Wo biara ebra me ye Bible ene Quran. Na wani age. We are more fire. Na wo bu afu se me promote cheda. Se we jimia me ba me Akuya omute se we jimia me man na no una at school fees mama wa bodam papa. I'm not directed to one person and kwasiafo be say and Abraham we will unfollow you are promoting cheddar wa bodam una to aduane ma midi o me ya team me were 43 years me my friend aduane wo for me dida and the NDC me friend aduane wo for me di abodam say we will unfollow me I will follow the tia bills TikTokokrasa tapping krenyewe Alaji Gomez I'll say for Jimmy ko Alaji Gomez we ya be ma send request na bra top we be bo winsem Alaji Gomez me na me dem na me say obi a wo say me support cheddar ne bu afu no njai mechidi wo say me yakwase say I say you are not fair to your followers we are boa what I'm not fair saying obi di mechi ebra make us about one kasa nu one kasa make us about Quran won pe me jai me ye politics obuafu enti follow biara wo say me promote cheddar me pa chaw ma so obi atade me so nko to abama cheddar Ghana ye di enti me ba chaw ya no me ba chaw me ba ye ma kasa obi to abama NDC oye kwase a ma kasa obi to ma NPP oye kwase a ma kasa CSF a new force of dia. That you won't follow me. Can't follow me, says yeah, can't jam it, can't block me crowd, can't you won't follow me. No, Fianza. Me say, NDC for no more down, NDC for no. Mumbra top, dear me and NDC as a move. Me promoting me channel. Men can NDC for some. Me so John Mahama will bear moboa. Me yet John Mahama cut and paste ubisu. Then on one and no win some ubisu. But I'm family. Me. Only up among name. Me started John Mahama cut and paste. Me. The whole one. Social media. Me na me started cut and paste you. Prof. Me na me started cut. Me ye John Mahama cut and paste ubisu. Anya draw. The no one say me no my draining. The no one obisi be careful. We need chance to say be careful. We are boy. Be careful. We are Bema send request bra. Abuebi. Mo kwasia ka bin tell anokra mu tunu for na me abuebi ba. Say be careful. We are Bema send request na bra. Messi opa. Messi abodam. O ka say me Jimmy say Kevin Taylor. No me didi John Mahama atem. Dabi. Ba me John Mahama nu mu asem you no be bon. We yem be show. Messi baba no be promote each other. Me didi John Mahama atem. Aha. Messi me here adwuma o say go and look for work. Work na me ye no. Check the tua meka. Ho adwuma na me ye no. Cheddar. For me contract form na friend show. Oh, give me. You me contract form man. Me cheddar wa form adwuma mu. Wa family, wa employ me. Into me ye adwuma e wo cheddar company of new force. Then twie adwuma na me ye no kwasia Kevin Taylor onko page ma wonye. Kwa na ko katre Kevin Taylor. Kwa kacha Kevin Taylor say onko page ma. Yeah, I have said Alaji this was an request. Alaji, a request in by you. That's a human back. Me cheddar wa employment. Alaji, yeah, my bacho, my Alaji in Kasawai. Ebia or Yansas. Share me yet to cheddar company of new force. Yeah, TM's Alaji Sima Jimmy. Alaji. Yeah, me also me picky. Me bacha, Oba no udi matem. Edi na maye den.
So did you follow? Who did you follow us at them? And I me do at them.
Bacho, me di followers na tem said den. Edi na me ka me di o matem. Me pa chao. Meba pa chao. Dabi, pa chao. Meba, alaji meba. Dia me kan ye no, repeat. Obi awa ha. Kan, ka dia me kan. Me se den.
Osi ye Jimmy for, and then you to the tamao. Ye pa yen sen free echi, ye follow. And then you to the tamao. Now kasa se moria.
Meba last obi ye hey, last me smile. Yo, alaji, where die? Say one time me kasa na se a me power chow. Say ebia one time ase. Me pa chow. Mu amu woso me pa chow. Sa na me kan. When someone say I didn't say that. Ti alaji, when tie me ye. Why? When tie me ye. Aha, afei e na wodi nyansa aba. Alaji. Ebinu wo comment say me promote cheddar into they will unfollow me. And I'm saying the sound crofo na omo se makodi cheddar echi. Enti ombe unfollow me no. Omo unfollow me sesi a. Na enyo mu no muto data mame nti ayo omo se makodi cheddar echi ombe unfollow me na me address enye me followers na me so mo agimi
akane sadia na Matias
me da se menua me da se pa me da se se ne yetene wi ase fe se ne yetene wi ase abusia obi amonsem mame abotre obi amonsem mame abotre me Daddy wanti asem na se wanti ase won so ba top no ya chirim say ne yetene wi me se me abusunya me se wi hwe me se me unhie nipo ye honest se me da dialaji Daddy afi na wati ase aha won say ye wo se de ye kasa ene se de yete no e bi kra wanti ase wan comment kra ankokoka kire nkrofo se chale Avram not wa odidi ne followers yatem no oba top no ya chirim Ghana ye di enti kasa ne enko why ye nyina ye nua no
yeah, enti de na me kan say Abrante Kevin Taylor Ghana nya ne dia. Ye nyina ye entitled say bibi koso wo Ghana na say nya ye kire ya dwen wo ho. E na wontimi enforce obi bia say wo so bibia kodi Mahama chi. De odwan pen odin fufu bo. Enti Abraham wo se obi di chede chi a enye Kevin Taylor e na hwe wontimi end dititi ma wo say da bi kodi na chi. Enye Mahama onye 100%. Ya ma na kwanya pen. Ya ma bibia kwanya pen. So bi jira ka say chada e kromfo a owi a Ghana den. E de ba de na Ghana de ahye ne nsa a wa be wia a wanye de yenti a wo jira so ka so e kromfo. Se personally wa ba be wia wo na say the office wa bo kro no a wonwane wo na ho. Fa ne ko be bia emra e ka na mra ne
Ghana ye de enti Metro Challenge ama Kevin Taylor say ye penasem oye ye bra ni program ye nyina ye hwebi ye sra no o se chada ye kromfo a onfa proof ne fact ne mra no ma intelligence nkofa no na chada nkodem ne ye nyewu so ye kromfo wanfa proof aba de amon kasa biom ye simple ya smiley I see you
me ka kire Ghana for say NDC ni MPP Ghana omo ye ketekete bi wo yen Ghana fo ni padodo na Ghana ye ndia ye na was make decision e ya about to ya ebe Nanado about was saying nipa say no de enwene ye or 6 million plus Mahama so nam 6 million Ghana ye population over 32 million into the come me no nyina akọ so munya 14 kra wo come me ana so munya even 7 kra ka bo 14 yenya ya kan betimi make decision enti say MPP ni NDC san komo supporters etimi mo power anka nya ne say de mo sori ana o mo nam afia ne imfichire say Ghana for mo enti ye na
when will be our power san sheboda who power wo shebo why don't you deliver who power ye shebo when you are in power you don't make promise you deliver when you are in power
Kevin Taylor what you wanna Mahama
enyumbre Ghana ye die enyumbre ya Kevin Taylor enka ni nyina Ghana ye die enti enyumbre Kevin Taylor why one Africa mission ya mani nyanta bu wi alaske why yenko one Africa mission mute una kasa ya nya ne ntam nipa ne doso yenko
all right me bra
me ba chaw mo amoye pick me no me nya sa wa ha me nya ebia obi ya madam for daddy me bie pane me mia why mo kura ma famo da na ya me mpese me famo aha mo ya ma famo da no am say bawumia kura ba so ma fa bawumia pa cho kasa bawumia ba so yanko
all right okay thank you very much me bra say Avram I'm just wondering, like, what can we do? Because who the Yankupon is our answer with their mouth. I'm just asking, like, what can we do? Because
mute you, what baby, I'm mute you home. Nanake, mute you home, Pacho. Thank you, Bedasi. Yanko Senior.
All right, thank you. Like Bisa said, what can we do to provoke the youth of a friend in Africa and Ghana? So, who say, like the system, it doesn't favor it's favor only the few political.
No. No, don't even ask me how to provoke them or comedy or mombe su answer. Why? Why? The best lesson. Hey, you come. Let's see why.
But still,
if they are hungry and they won't think, leave them. Only maybe our comedy ni biya besu nyansa. Almost nyansa yenyawo. We are promoting each other. Opa to, opa mento, opa kotume ndisi, opa tume MPP, opa tume kuyadonko, phobia hon, yan chichiri wobia, yen ne gukwa, or comedy yan, ye bewu, na asem de na asemko, ana, akoko kra, yeteti akoko edenation kwai, na wuni pa wu ana yede. Well, man, how what's that? Massa.
Okay. All right, Bibra. On say, so this one. I don't say I'm a bisa way no Bibra. Look, some of your brothers, you know, Oma to coin, Oma Kotina America, Oma Kotina, your friend is Britain, this anya manu. Bro, I didn't say Uko America. Your friend is Donald Trump. The passport ne bakura omudi to coin where you are singing a common citizen also kurasa passport no obetima dia to coin where you are singing uko Britain omo prime minister ma passport omo kura no the same thing a common person now also over Britain the same passport no also okura or the to coin where you are singing uba Ghana your mama ma passport no omo kura no obetima dia to coin where you are singing but mini your passport yet me from Kobebia. Denti no mu who say like omo some privileges. Dear.
How many Ghanaians know this? How many Ghanaians even know what you are saying? Ignorance. Oh, teach you almost so muntie. Huh? Ignorance. Yo.
Nibra, na me say, your friend is saying, sorry, we keep mentioning this guy.
Man, how you break Kevin Taylor, and you break, man, worry. Last K, 1 minute in uncle. Why?
Godfather, me that say, we no one, me person me quick. Share answer, Adia NDC for any MPP for communicators in the B, you know. Answer, a subaya away mu our society, but you realize it. Sa like oba society sa na Ghana for ni bibire na atie e na we ye kronfo no yam woba obi anso ni what this single evidence abasa ampa asema me kan me prove me fact ni nti ya ke meburu na ye TB na ya
last man throw once
because sometimes we be timi aka asem ya koneka no only single proof evidence ba oka na to we asum na what the nam bo se be papete sa sometimes yeri mu akora ma me bi no no aduane wa ha what the woman no ena maame no odi sam niema bi na ye aduane no ne ye point
ombegu aduane ombegu adwuma no ombegu no sesi a ombegu no
Inti niema bi wo hwa we say ye to no so ye sua ne ye hu say nye bibia obi abeka bia na we say
me be ya prank no this was the idea na me kire omo say enye bibia na wo social media gidi still omo ante ase omo e de omo di agro sa last K yeah last K enyumbre Kevin Taylor why Cropman TV pacha fetch me watch so Cropman fetch me we are God is my ultimate no aba na sister Kuyaba na akwesi aba na ke aba why yanko
minia anything sembia the Caribbean me welcome Kevin Taylor any way Credit Jonas bra always still time wo sana mimi hono minia always still time me to China me try UK I check na me try China you are just waste because mamincho they want to prove to Ghanaians how much Ghanaians
teacher
but almost this a fencing Chada sticker DB Who Chada Sikani and Kawabe Wagana, and Kawabi Drama and Penny, and Tomao. Who Chada chance Nibia, and Kawabi Jawsaki and Tomao. Ghana for Kasa almost say Nipadi. Despite by so over the Wagana, some of them say despite. Only says can be a year for any question no mutio no moody. It's not more to try and trust either two almost no. Mebra. And how Hokwaman waste to breath on them. Just forget about
Cropman. Cropman.
Because he is the new
Cropman. That's a papa ni we futu. But when we say nyanseni te say wono, unim so mu din kwasiasem. Enkwasiafo no. Se mema mbekire mu a, on be dada enkwasiafo no. Wona unim nyansa de, okono mu kasa pe unim say enkwasiasem. Omo ba live a, ko hwe nipa dodo eguso a. Omo de say jimi sem no dada won. Kevin Taylor ni Twini Jonas muni munyansa mo kra na wosanka mo promote each other anase ebia mo wefutuo bia mo de macheda nti enye wonyansa ni nti na mani abere no yes omo no mo adwene wo fom no hwe obi say Twini Jonas uni party bia small boy te say wo Ghana any means of entertainment any the Facebook ne TikTok gigi yani mo ba na Twini Jonas ba views no enyo mo kotie wo de me be ko US Ebia this year or next year, me kwaye seminar. Mami Avram me organizes seminar. Na Twini Jonas and son kwaje hall. Non kasa or yes seminar. Twini Jonas ekasa or yes seminar. Bacha why ne beko? Dabi uko tie den. Me Avram me ji hall e United States na me se me be ye conference e ho be ye ma. COVID-19 time. Me ye program go Kumasi. Ye charge 35 Ghana, Kumasi, 35 Ghana, eyema, COVID time. Ye mja ye num, ye Kenyan sasem. Sibinia.
I brought for twice in the conference, that's it.
Oh, Masa, how na. Me say, I will deal with them. Min you matem, mechero munyanza. Me say Kevin Taylor, me yen send yimba, Kevin. God is my ultimate, yanko. Uriana, sister Kuyaba. Why? Yanko.
Yeah, Abraham, that's the same.
Boko, senior yanko.
Yeah, with them percent right quick, just this is not the time we have to be, cursing each other. It doesn't make no sense. In life, agree or disagree, they are not enemies. Everybody is entitled to his own opinion. But one thing about voting, and this is what I want to say on this.
Sylvia.
One thing about voting, when it comes in terms of voting, it's not about the speech, it's about the numbers. We go with numbers, it's not about your speech, it's not about your grammar, it's not about what you got. It's about your numbers. What have you done to the country? What infrastructure have you done to the country? That all matters. I knew you very well. Maybe I wouldn't watch them come to once at 50, but I grew up, I based in America for a long time. But before I became a citizen, maybe college, and before I became a citizen, from 2010, one thing we understand in America said, we don't go by your speech, we go with numbers. What have you done to the country? Okay, let's take it this way. Let's do this. Let's take Kwame Nkrumah, put all the infrastructure of Kwame Nkrumah, and then put all those incoming presidents to put all what they have done and compare it to Kwame Nkrumah. Okay, Kwame Nkrumah, he started with politics, so let's say get some money there. But let's take this particular guy, Chada. Chada have never been into no politics. He have never been to nothing. But this guy have done something to 100 miles. So in this case, when you are taking the statistics now, you have to look and say, okay, fair enough. If this guy have never been to politics, and this guy started from this base 50%, above 60%, and what this guy have done now, come on now, why don't you vote for this nigga right there? That's it. This is just a common sense. That is how the game is being played. But causing this, and causing this, it doesn't make nothing. Let me give one more example. Let's take religion. Because everybody has been in religion before. Anything they've written about Exodus, anything they've written about Egypt, how many of you on this platform have made a field trip to Egypt and confirmed that whatever they say is true? How many of you? But you see, for somebody to change out of something, sometimes it's very difficult, but sometimes you have to face the fact. That is the bottom line. So what I'm saying is, you see, passing this person, everybody have his own past. It doesn't matter. Everybody have his own past. But the fact that the person is trying to progress or do something to the country, why are you coming with misconceptions? It doesn't make no sense. So all I'm going to say, let's stop crashing ourselves. Let all of us fold our long sleeves and make a wise decision. Choose with the numbers. Don't choose with speeches and grammar. So thank you very much.
Senior, that's it. Akasa. Bachao. Sister Kuya, I am quite say Brano driving tea. Mo franchise, na sound clear. Sister Kuya, o mute ona kasa mami. Hello, Sister Kuya Sikapa. On mute we mute on. Give testing na madam wase why. Ya PC boy. Thanks. Sister Kuya, me mute you. Oh. Sister Kuya, send request ni se here biom. Sister Kuya message file. Send a request. Yeah. Nana Kwesi Kasa. Sister Kuya send a request. Obey your last. Kasa.
Me bra pe me da wase say na dey wa ma me akonya say member platform yi so na ti wache na nya afi na me be ma o amoni e bia ensembody uhia ne enase ne hire bia nkoma na me kakra wa mpese me ka eto so ne say eye de enkrofobia kan say MPP ni NDC no me mfa ma adwene enkoho because esa na we still time. Yeah. But me de me penny say chada message na all spread no ebe go across because Ghana why one even put entity about cross asase ase no crampo no what MPP ni NDC for nka na ebe den na chada no so ye betimi atene nka obehya ase ebe ye bible preaching asemi me sure pan say omo a ebu ho wie SS wie GSS anaso wie university enam religion ntino onipa kro no kofa bible okoto speaker ediko si kwan ho eko preach ye ene de wo message ene wo futu a wo de kire ye ntino obi atwe no ho afiri ho say no let me ho afiri sa de we ho as say onipa kro no obehu ni say no e say mitimi nya adwuma paye obobra ma ne ho yeah yes sa onipa kro no so platform is na say no wo tie mi na so pese ono so ta che de chi na say wo tie a me sre ne say ni speaker no ene ne microphone no toy na odu ko gina abonten na o preach magic. Thank you. Sa so na obetimi ndi afa sa microphone ni speaker no e dia kwa ko gina kejeti abonten so. Thank you. No no so e preach ama chada said you obeti atwedon because we want to spread the message no because obetimi tu no say ono obe preach say what to no say obe preach not like once no ankrofo betia ana saa susu na nya agina ya say me so say o pese wo tu amanfo for say like yenkoto mache da nya saa akoma na wonya ma say wo preach atwe akra ma nyankopon nya saa adon mas nya saa abotre no yeah nya saa because I don't want to say ebesi ma adwene mu ebesi ma adwene ma che but enwa me ba platform na mka sem patch up me but say anya wotena ha che na me say na de meye bia meba so that's it no futu ba ka de we because minim say obi petimi aye saa de but e bia saa adwene ne nya mba ne tirim na me say me wo saa adwene ne dia ma me nkanto mekate with space wonu mu ase mekate me spread me na kwa kire pa na masa ye hu video pa why omo speakers na ya obi an start me creative group wa kai me ye creative group for mo person mo kasama cheda wo de wo speakers o person de kasama no ne ade number me the video ne beto ye wi a me post to sa video no o fa number na contact number no ye do be ka group ho na ye hu hawa ye be support ye ho na ye promote message me nua na wa dwumu do wate wrap up mami entino sa pepe na because me who say NDC ni and I say MPP ni bi but cheddar de ye pese ye sa de ma no minim say enkrofo wo ha se o mo do cheddar pan pese o spread message ana de etwa to ni minim say anya se one cheddar ebo mpunimpu de meni age ye pan se wo ba ya wo hye ni na yi na se no ko 16 regions ko baby I kasai but de me pese wo sa ye ni say your public universities.
Oh, Nina, there be almost Yenina, who create university or Yenina, your child create Obiane the auditions. I remember the no social media. Tina me many abrewahano. Aha, anti ya one guy on no handle almost tea kuno ewe university in Kakra, ya tertiary institutions. Charlie, minia medase, minia wakasa, uni munyansa, ubenyinache, why? Benyinache. This is the queer papa be. Say one yanko.
I me bam minya be now what to say.
Boko.
I me die that must say Juman Yen I have to be. Me was Germany, my better had to be babu to 30 years in. Then Yami Ghana, any I can say Ghana. Now, at this corner, it's and your correct no quite was habit now, baby. Now, say no, mean say you to no Ghana for Ghana.
Meaning, sir, or common and your move, some who not all move. What do you want?
Baby, na ya tubo legu mentri tasantinu tasma kwa hene ho e hostel na ebola ya tubo legu still na obekwa na bola ya ho ma chese changes bia ma o man ni mu yeah chese me dem mi chese wo ko mo Ghana no kwa de asabe se meka so mani afira because wo mu ni ekoso na ye ni abetina brochire ha that's still an omda edit party colors no say NDC MPP no meji ho amenti ase sometimes no between be some say shut up Abrabo wo ha no I don't want tell baby na kro no en na ho sa na wa be wo nu wa betimi atwukwan no atwukwan na kro ni na ho sa because nipa no why na dey say obi so be say kro no but en some a work no me hu se nipa no me nim just I don't know me nti ase say sa adwene no na enye adwuma I don't know me just me timi wo some just brain boy wo ha no again I want to know baby do be wonu wa ye nyina ye kunkum ya ho wa obetimi kun obetimi akunu enu okunu no wa fa de opeso wa betimi atwukwan no atwukwan afiri ye nyina afiri kuro nim ye ni pele pese o ye kuro no na omutimi nsie no youth no kwa no ye me yo wo nye adwuma nye na wo ma ya akorofo ni yi na omutete Ghana ho no a wo di sa particles let me say me be ma me dwe ho amenti ase na abrochefo de me do obo ya me se makasa samakosa se ma bre because nipa no kan aso obeka no kase from ba wontie from height you can say Ghana any
Abusia, ebeda mu nyina ase, ye de besia. Why?